The Ontario government's going to bring in some pretty big changes to the way cities and towns plan their future urban growth. But what's actually remarkable is what those changes don't include rather than what they do. Now, the good stuff is that citizens' voices are supposed to be more front and center in these discussions. Municipalities are going to have to listen to them in more detail. It's going to be a little bit harder for developers to go to the Ontario Municipal Board to overturn decisions made by those democratically elected representatives. But on the downside, what the changes don't do is neuter the Ontario Municipal Board entirely. That was what a private member's bill introduced last fall was going to do, and the new government legislation introduced today just sweeps that aside. It also doesn't include a whole section on what's called inclusionary zoning, which means including housing for poor people in new developments. Yasser Naqvi, the MPP for Ottawa Centre, says that these things are going to be considered in future consultations, might be part of future legislation. But they're not happening now, and that's a shame. For the Ottawa Citizen, I'm David Reevely.